got a little bit of a spooky. It's starting to get dark outside, so this is just perfect time to do it, my dude. Let's do some freaking spookies, this is a chills video that just came out, I think like today. So let's check it out, my dudes. Yeah, like 5 hours ago. Let's freaking do it. Number 15. Can I get a number 15?
Number 15. The last thing you would want to encounter when driving on a deserted stretch of road at night is a ghost. Shot in Delhi, Aman Kumar published this video in August of 2018. As you can see, the driver and his passenger have spotted a figure up ahead in their headlights. So they approach slowly and then stop.
Is it a deer? Is it a deer in the headlights?
The figure ahead is moving across the road at a snail's pace. The driver flashes his brights and low lights on and off several times, but this doesn't affect the figure's pace in the slightest. The figure continues to move slowly across the road, and then another figure. The driver keeps flashing his lights on and off, trying to get the figures to move. They seem to have converged in the middle of the road. It's unclear if the ghostly figures start to approach, but the passenger starts to panic. The driver continues to flash his lights on and off, and at the same time backs up a ways. Even after 3 whole minutes, the figures are still there. That's where the footage ends. We don't know if the path ever cleared for these two, but what we do know is you never know when you might meet the afterlife.
Number 14.
Published to YouTube by Vision Paranormal in August of 2018.
Nah, y'all are getting run over. That's simple. Y'all are like, I don't get ghost or human, whatever the hell you are. You going underneath my wheel. It's that simple.
The channel writes in Spanish that an unidentified sense of fear was pressing upon employees at some government office in Mexico City. Some claim to have seen a monk on the grounds. The channel writes, always at dawn you can hear wailing and screaming until one day the security camera managed to capture that chilling being that scared them every night. Let's take a look. This image was captured in September of 2009 at 1:46 a.m. It appears to be a hooded paranormal figure descending the stairs and moving very slowly through the building. Could this be the so-called cursed monk who's creating such fear within? If so, what did he do to provoke such wailing and screaming? What you don't know can't hurt you, right? Number 13. A man is traveling down a road in Indonesia when his path is blocked by a small child. He stops just in time, only to find the person has vanished. It looks like a little girl with slumped shoulders and all of her hair in front of her face. He gets off his motorcycle to look around for her, perhaps worried that he knocked her back into the road. And then this happens.
She just appears again!
She appears for only a split second and then disappears. I understand why he would get off of his motorcycle.
Bro, ditch the bike!
If he was worried about her safety and wanted to look for her. But if this were real, then why did he run away? Instead of climbing back on his motorcycle, scared or not, I think most people would have climbed back on their bike. Number 2.
Nah, so I get that, but at the same time, a part of me would be like, your logic just sort of goes out the window in those moments of panic, you know?
12.
You're just like,
the wardrobe ritual is one of the paranormal world's
you just want to go away from the danger.
YouTubers PIT Paranormal Investigation Team complete the ritual, which turns up more than they expected.
Cosa?
Something grabs Debbie, and it isn't human.
I've seen this one before. It looks really cool. I love the slow-mo voice.
A human-like hand appears for a moment to grab Debbie's shoulder, but no one is behind her. I do believe the ritual was successful. They summoned a demon. Now the question is, how do you send it back? Number 11. Ring doorbells seem to capture more than you were bargaining for. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by Yakuza Disco Man. This Redditor...
Oh, my Ring doorbell never catches none of that.
Is wondering if what he's caught on his Ring doorbell is...
I got one that points to my, my Ring doorbell, and then just another big camera that also points, like... Because the garage and the front door point in the same direction, so there's one on top of the garage, too.
Normal. The security camera shows a wide shot of a street outside his home with several parked cars along it. Nothing unusual, that is. Until this...
Bro, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, like at 4 in the morning, like, hey, ghost! And then I go back to sleep. And the ghosts just don't want to communicate with me. I'd be like, hey! And they don't respond.
This ghostly figure streams past in the darkness. The semi-transparent phantom appears like he's trailing fog. Is this a spirit on a nighttime stroll? Redditor Noob Vin reigns on our ghost hunting parade, writing, "This is a camera glitch due to low lighting, and the way the Ring camera saves space with video and images, it's looking for pixel changes, and with low light, it is only detecting a fraction of the actual image, which makes the image appear transparent," noting that it's not really a glitch per se, but rather the design of the camera in order to reduce high bandwidth. Noob Vin is pretty sure it's not a ghost. Others suggested that the Redditor reenact the event under these same conditions to see if he can replicate this. Let's hope he does. Better safe than sorry. Nevertheless, I genuinely think this footage is creepy. Number 10.
Bro, imagine having to still walk, like, in the afterlife. That would suck, bro. Like, let me just fly around everywhere. Screw that.
In Japan, shows a woman waiting to get an elevator, but what we're looking at is the woman in the upper right monitor who is about to do the impossible. Did you see it? If not, I'll show you again. This does appear to be at least somewhat edited, especially when you pause halfway through and get that green screen look, but maybe it's just a glitch with the video file, and I need to accept the possibility that it could actually be real. Number 9.
Oh, she went like through a wall, and there was like a door or something.
Around hotels. Did they pass away here, or did they so enjoy their stay that they want a very late checkout? YouTubers Mackie and Amanda explore the haunted Hotel Figueroa in this scary video to find out. As they're chatting in one of the haunted rooms, they hear a loud, unexplained noise.
And that's part of why it freaked me. What the f was that? I don't know.
That sounded like you clapped your hands.
That sounded like it was right in front of us.
They start to get everything set up, and their REM pod goes mad.
Can you step away from that device? Oh, there it goes again.
While working with other devices, they hear some strange murmuring in the background.
Wait. Turn off.
How do you get back?
Back to you.
Then, while using the flashlights to communicate,
that just sounded like maybe the person in the other room was like discussing something.
A verbal communication.
2, 1.
Later, while doing the Estes method, you can hear literal taps.
Spanish.
And another unexplained noise is heard.
Who made that loud noise in Mackie's headphones?
And even more unexplained breathing.
What were you hosting? Oh wait, sorry, they're a little long.
And once more...
Piano music. So you didn't actually know Amanda in high school?
I don't know what is breathing in this room with them, but I'm sure it's not meant to be there. Considering this hotel's reputation, I wouldn't be surprised if it was evil. Number 8. Who is standing in the shadows? Published in December of 2021,
The
Cornish Ghost Whispers Paranormal UK team managed to capture a full-body apparition of what appears to be a man. The footage was taken at South Wheel Francis Tin Mine. In the darkness between two large pillars, a dark figure manifests before their very eyes. The woman says hello to the apparition several times, but receives no answer.
Keep sharing, guys. Look at this. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
She points out on camera where the figure appears. Do you see the Tin Mine Man? Or is it just a trick of the light? Number 7.
That's freaking creepy.
This video was taken in a public housing development on Jurong Road in Singapore. Audrey Anthony claims he's been experiencing strange supernatural occurrences on his property and decides to set up a CCTV system. He's both amazed and terrified when one of his cameras actually verifies his story. A small white object darts down the hall with enough force to rustle some clothing. A slowed down version of the video reveals a vaguely childlike figure about the size of a toddler. It could just be video editing, but let me know if you see it and what you think it is. Number 6. Another dog with something to prove. Posted to YouTube by It's Just Mars in March of 2012. The uploader writes that her dog does this most nights. The clip shows the dog on high alert for 5 minutes, growling, barking, and whining. At the end of the video, the uploader says that the closet door just opened on its own. The dog appears very upset by this and is pacing around the bed. I really think that the dog was right about everything. There's something unseen in this house. Number 5. YouTuber Donnie Drunkard has been battling a poltergeist in his home for years now. This is one of his strongest pieces of evidence. As he's attempting to communicate with the poltergeist, he feels something touch him.
Kick.
Are those all like full or are they empty?
I
feel like you're just asking for them to get knocked over by the ghost.
Later, using a Kinect, he sees an entity dancing around his bathroom. The entity slams his toilet seat down.
Oh.
Watch closely and you'll see the lid fall.
Oh, look at that ghost back that thing up. Damn. What exactly
is this poltergeist good or evil? What does he want from Donnie? I think I know. He wants a bit of privacy.
Number 4. Just like, hey, bro, I'm trying to
an entity known as Zepalintra appears to the YouTube team Kai Investiga Cazadores Gilendas on this road of entities, and it happens when they least expect it.
I'm trying to clean the pipes.
Mano, ali, é ele, cara. É ele, né? Apareceu ali, ó. Caramba, velho. Ele apareceu pra gente, mano.
The figure in black stands still as a statue by their vehicle along the road. It raises a hand and then seemingly disappears.
2 vezes do carro.
Ele falou carro. Ah, mano, ele sumiu, velho.
Mano, sumiu do nada, cara.
Caramba, velho.
Nah, son, don't go
While
nowhere,
the
no
cut
Grim
in the
Reaper
video
beckons.
seems suspect, I can't say for sure if this was staged.
Probably staged. But I wouldn't go nowhere, no Grim Reaper beckons, bro. Screw that.
But if not, he seems to be gesturing at them to follow, and if I were in their shoes, I'd be wary. Number 3. TikToker Marlene Sanchez 052 thought her partner was joking when he started to behave like something was pulling him. It turns out he wasn't. Watch closely.
The hell?
When I thought he was joking, but something was really pulling him.
His leg really does look like it's being yanked by something. This is not a natural movement that you make on your own. Some in the comments also note a child's giggle at the beginning of the clip. Is that child actually there? Or is it the child spirit pulling his leg? I think it's the latter, and that's truly terrifying because that kid is strong.
Bro just pulled you like a rag doll, dude.
Finally feels like he's caught paranormal evidence of his haunted basement.
Guys, I'm just cooking some food, watching the game today. I was just down in my basement, and the scariest thing that happened to me.
I had explosive diarrhea.
Holy! Did you guys just see that?
I saw it.
You guys saw that? I just had those plates right there.
When he looks at the home security system, this sweeping shadow figure is what he's caught on tape. I'm not sure what to make of this, because the thought of seeing a shadow person in the basement is really creepy.
What the hell is that?
This shadow figure could be CGI, but the uploader hasn't said a word. If so, do you think
cool
it's
CGI
real?
If it is.
I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. If you're going to rent a historic home, don't expect to get any sleep. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit, Sicarius Cymbalum was staying at a 500-year-old cottage when something odd happened. The light shade moved outward on its own. This prompted the Redditor's dog to freak out. He's seen in the video staring at something and whining for several minutes.
Yeah, I would be freaking out too, doggo.
What is this dog seeing that's invisible to the human eye? Many in the comments describe similar experiences with their dogs. Some look in a certain corner of the room, others
Luckily,
in
my
the
doggos
hallway,
have never done that
and they don't budge. Others say many of their ghost encounters were with their dog. So what is it about the spirit world and animal senses? What are they seeing that we don't? I think it may forever remain a mystery. I don't know, but this is why you always should have a dog on you. You gotta carry around a pocket puppy. Just in case and then he goes through apparitions somewhere, you know? You gotta be careful, you gotta watch out. Alright. Great freaking video, my dudes. Real quick, hold on before we move on. Number 15.
Let me drop a like. Let me drop, I'm already subbed, of course.
The last thing you...
we'll go ahead and share this on the Discord. Please go drop him a like as well. And for anyone in the VOD, since it's down in the description below, please go show some support doing freaking Love Chills videos. They are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe. And become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!